Now children, let us see the example for formal letter. So first of all, it is the application to the principal that you all should know how to write, because you are now in school and you need to write an application of a noun. So write a letter to the principal of your school to issue you a duplicate identity card, as you have lost your original one in the school bus last week. That means you have lost your identity card and now you want a new one, and that is for that you have to write an application to the principal and you are requesting her or him to issue you another identity card. Now students, it's very important for you to know the question first, and after reading the question it becomes very easy for you to know and to sort out the things, half of the letter from the question itself. Now see, write a letter to the principal. That means you will be writing the letter to the principal of your school. So school's name is going to come. Then what will be the subject? To issue you a duplicate identity card. This will be one, as you have lost your original one in the school bus last week. This will be your reason. Obviously, if you want a duplicate identity card, you have to give some reason also, that for what you want, what have you done to the previous one. Okay, so this will be your reason and this will become your subject. This will be your address. Okay, so half of the things are there in the question itself. So now let's start. Now many a times when you are writing an application to the principal, and since you are there in the school and you know her, there is no need for you to write your own house address in the principal's application. Okay, because you are there in the school and whatever she wants to convey, you are easily approachable and she can easily talk to you. But suppose if you want something like we want to issue a new identity card, isn't it? So in that case, if they are going to send the ID card to your house just to check whether your home address is correct or not, in that case obviously you need to write your own address. So let's start with the sender's address first. And who is the sender? Because you are writing a letter, that is why sender's address is your own home address. So let us write. For example, we start from here. Suppose this is your house number. Okay, and this is your colony's name. Okay, after this the locality. In case if you are staying in Rajanada, then where is Ratnada? It is in Jodhpur. So Jodhpur is your home city where you are staying, and Rajasthan state. After this, so make it 3 lines always. After this, leave some space for the date, and next you are going to write your date. And how are you going to write your date? This way, isn't it? See the space, because this is small, so I am just writing, leaving less space. Again you have to leave space and then receiver address. So receiver is the principal. Okay, the principal. Now 2. We are not going to write 2. 2 is omit. Okay, so you are not supposed to write 2. It will be wrong. The principal. Now your school's name. Okay, then where it is, and then then lastly Jodhpur. In the bracket you can write Rajasthan. Put a dot here. So again 3 lines here. It's 4, no problem. Date is here. Again you will leave one line or space, and then you will be writing subject. And what is the subject? To issue an identity card. When you are writing in single inverted commas, first letter has to be capital. Identity card, that is one. After this, you should underline it also. So you can underline this, highlight it. Even if you don't highlight, no problem. But it's better if you highlight. Now, in case, now because it is your school, you know the principal is male or a female. So you know that. And you can easily write dear sir, dear madam, or respected madam, respected sir. Actually, the students of that same school, when they are writing letters to their own principal, they should write respected madam or respected sir, because even in age they are younger to the principal, obviously. They have to be younger only. So in that case, respected we write. Even the teachers who work under the principals, they also write respected in order to give respect. There is no harm. But if you write sir or madam, even that is correct. It's not wrong. In the formal letters, you can write that. So, as a student, you will be writing respected madam. Now, in case if you don't know whether the principal is male or female, in that case only you should write sir. Madam is not permissible. Okay, only sir you can write. So sir is permissible, so that you can write. So respected madam. This is to bring to your kind notice that I am, see, no short form, I am Amit Singh of class 8th A. Now, you can also put this in single inverted just to give more importance to it. I am Amit Singh of class 8th A. I lost my, now rest of the letter I'll write here. I lost my identity card while going home in the school bus. Therefore, we have searched in the school bus Therefore, a request kindly issue me a new identity card as it is compulsory for the students. Isn't it? After this, again leave some space and then the concluding paragraph. I'll be highly obliged if you issue me a new card. Then again space, the subscription, thanking you, yours obediently. The students should write obediently, yours obediently, D-I-E-N-T-L-Y, obediently. No apostrophe you should put here. Why? Because this is possessive pronoun and all the possessive pronouns they never take apostrophes. So yours obediently and then write your name and you can also write your class in brackets. This is how you are going to write. There was no space so I just grabbed it. This is your letter.